There was an interesting part of the book of Acts I was reading the other day where Paul and Timothy and Silas were together. And they were together in Thessalonica, and they had heard of the people in Berea, so they went to Berea and to hear the people who treasured the word. But along with them came rabble-rousers from Thessalonica that didn't like to hear what God had to say through Paul and Silas and Timothy. So they worried for Paul's life, so they sent him off to Greece, where he was alone. And the scriptures say, and Paul was alone. He was by himself. You know, being alone is not fun. People can be alone in a crowd. They can be alone in a family crowd. And that's why we as believers and God-fearing people must be always very observant of people who feel like and express their aloneness in life. Because alone people who can never find people will sometimes take their own lives. Paul was alone in Thessalonica, and finally he said, I think I've had enough of this. I'm going to find out about my friends in Thessalonica. And a reporter came to him named Timothy, and he gave him the report that everything was okay. What is it like to be alone? Well, I've never been alone in my life. I've never experienced aloneness, but there are people who do. But in the promise that God gives to us, he said, I will never leave you or forsake you. That we never have to be alone because he's with us. And then the 91st Psalm says, and he will give his angels charge over you to keep you in all of your ways. We have angels surrounding us, and we're not alone. And we have Jesus who says, I will never leave you alone. I will be with you always, even to the end of the age. Thank you.